Hi, I'm Josh Harris with Florida Grown and Gathered, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fillet a fish. This is a technique my grandpa actually taught me when I was a kid. He lived on the water and I would practice catching fish on his dock and then filleting them on his fillet table, so it's something I've been doing for a while. And it's also a great way of filleting fish because you end up with no bones whatsoever and also no skin. And so if you're going to be frying fish, it's a great way to fillet them. A lot of people are intimidated to start fishing, I think, because they don't know what to do if they actually catch a fish. So I hope this video helps you learn how to fillet a fish and gives you the confidence to go out there and catch your own. What you need to get started is, of course, a fish, and we have a sheep's head here that we just caught this afternoon. You need a fillet knife. This is just a cheap fillet knife from Walmart, but it's sharp. And we have a bowl for putting our fillets in, and then we have a fillet table. This is just an old wooden table that we're not afraid to get dirty and fishy. And then we also have a cutting board. We're going to start our fillet by going right behind this side fin, putting pressure on our knife and cutting straight down to the backbone all the way along the side. And then we put our knife tip against the backbone, angle it backwards, and start cutting right along that backbone. You want to use your knife to feel the backbone, and then when we get to the tail, we're going to put the knife all the way through and finish it off. And then we come back, and using my thumb, I'm folding up the edge of the fillet so I can get my knife under, and then I'm just using the blade to go right along the backbone. And then I feel till I get to the rib cage up in the front, and then I put the blade a little higher, and I'm going to cut right along the top side of that rib cage all the way to the belly. And now that I have the fillet exposed, I'm going to cut it through the belly, and there we have our fillet. Next thing I'm going to do is skin the fillet, and I do that by going to the tail, pressing down with my finger, putting the knife down, and I want to put a little bit of pressure downwards towards the skin, but not enough to cut through the skin. And then I just slice the flesh away from the skin, put the skin off to the side, and right here is a nice fillet with no skin, but there are some bones down this lateral line. So what I do is I simply just take my knife, I cut a little V along both sides of that lateral line. All the bones are in this little piece, so I put that aside. And here you have a nice fillet that is boneless and skinless, and it's ready for the frying pan. To do the other side, you just flip the fish over and repeat the same process.